ancestors. Thank you, universe. Thank you to my spirit team. Thank you, Diane, on the path of destruction. And we about to get started with another video, y'all. And basically, I don't even know what I'm about to talk about. And thank you to my higher self. Thank you to my older versions of myself. All right. And we about to get started. I don't know what I'm about to talk about, y'all. So let's get right into the oracles. So the truth has been revealed. A lot of truth has been revealed to you. And you're not worried, and you ain't scared of nothing. You ain't worried about nothing. Excuse me. And you're not worried about nothing. You have awakened, had this, and you got this new beginning. You know all the truth. You in good health, and these people know that you know the truth, and they see that your situation is changing, and that they wasn't able to plot on you. They wasn't able to plot on you in the past. Something is backfiring. Some return to sender. Whatever they try to do, return to the sender. Whoever did it. We already know your life is elevating, and it don't matter what stupid stuff they do to think that they make a jokes or whatever. We already know that these people see your life elevating, and they repeatedly just watching you, because they get confused in how you doing great in your life, and they watching you too, because they over there like, damn, we plotted on you, and you still awaken, and you aware now. You are now awakened, and you aware to the things of this world. You've been moving on up. They've been watching you. I guess they be watching you travel or something. But God watch you too, so it don't matter. So all these people that think oh yeah, we watch you, God watch over you. So they don't matter. But all these people, they see how you very intelligent as a grown adult now. They already knew that when you was a little kid, they was able to deceive you. So yeah, they see you winning. So they over there gossiping about your lies. So they just making up lies. So they over there seeing how you smart and you intelligent, and how your life elevated and you winning. You not stupid, getting deceived by not they confused on how you not letting them try to take advantage of you when you was like, because they know that you a grown adult now, so they don't know how to approach you. They knew how to approach you when you was young and you was naive and stuff. And now that you a grown adult, they don't know how to approach you. And now that you are winning and doing greater as a grown adult, you're not being deceived. They ain't taking advantage of you. They're not easily able to peer pressure you when you was young. And they can't do that to you. You're saying no to people. You're cutting people the fuck off. You getting them the fuck out your life. And the only thing they can gossip about is some shit that they try to do to you. So all they can do is sit there and gossip about the things that they try to do to you because you doing great. So they mad because they set up the shit that they tried to do to you, it didn't work on you. So whatever they tried to do to you, these lies that they made up about your health, and they keep on talking about how they want you to have a disease. No. This person, you don't have to send nobody with no disease. And that's just stop that. You already do that enough to everybody else. So all these people knew that you moved on up. A travel or something, this new beginning you had. So they had to try to make up lies and shit on you, but it don't work. So boom. So more the story. Well, the story ain't over, y'all. We got a few more cards to say, y'all. The story ain't over. So So yeah. So when I'm speaking this, I'm reading the story, and I know this. I know the video I made yesterday. Y'all should go back to that story because I was making up the story, but the story was actually true. It happened to somebody. It happened to somebody. I'm reading the cards and I'm like, I'm just making this up, but it really happened to somebody. So that's for somebody who need to watch that yesterday, the video I made yesterday. But right now, let's get it. Let's see what else they're talking about. So yeah, you are very aware to the things of this world after they tried to make you. They tried to deceive you. They wanted you to be unaware. Like these people paid for magicians and practitioners. They wanted you to be stupid. And they even try to take out kids to pray that you be back a little kid again. They want you to go back to that kid version you were, where you were gullible as hell. See, the thing was, you was gullible, but you was also psychotic. So this kid, okay, so what I'm getting right now, this kid right here was super fucking psychotic, but was still confused. So look, so the thing is about it, see, look, because I've been chatting a lot about this. It's this, right now I'm on a story of this young kid. Right now I'm on a whole different story now. I know for the past few weeks we've been talking about different topics, so thank you, God. We're not reading their repeated energy. They just talk about the same shit they had. Just the other people, they energy, they want me to talk. They want me to get them a tarot reading, right? And then they energy be like, yeah, we don't like you. We're worrying about you. That fuck ass energy. I don't want to hear that. I've been talking about the ancestors and look, we're gonna look the story I'm talking about right now. Let's get back to we're gonna go back to that in just a few. Let's just say we're gonna go back to that. Now the ancestors. Now it is true that they was aliens and stuff. And of course humans and people in the CIA, of course they say that, of course the CIA, well, since we wasn't an alien that pulled up on a spaceship, we gonna say that ain't real. Since we wasn't the ones who was drawing out the stars, who drew us out with stars and named it astrology, we're gonna demonize astrology. Since God looked at the sky, since the sky the limit, and he looked up in the skies and asked in the next billions of years what would he do, and he knew us, and he already knew our intent, while we ain't know us, while we wasn't the black sky. So we gonna hate black people and all this. That's all. So they demonize all that. I already know, found out more deeper things about my ancestors. Now, I know a lot of people would talk about the ancestors. Like, I know, especially a lot of people in my family, So, of course, okay, here we go, right there. Thank you. Say that right there. Here go the spirit again. So, the spirit already, this spirit kid already knew God. The whole earth, this is a divine feminine. Divine feminine for sure. You knew God. You knew God. Your family knew God. Everybody always talking about God. So it was more so, this kid's spirit is telling me, and she's still alive today, and you've been telling me your story and things, and how you already unknowingly knew things. So we gonna get this a lot, okay? So yeah, so the ancestors. So yeah, here go the ancestors right here. So the blue stone they found and stuff, that is the skies. The blue stone y'all found was the sky. No, for real. Thank y'all so much for the gifts. Thank you so much. They mad, and this is why the CIA and the KKK, also AKA KKK, AKA CIA, AKA ICE, AKA Donald Trump, AKA whatever the fuck you say, Einstein, I do not know how to say that name. Epstein or fuck you, Epstein or Stookie. Don't give a fuck who you is. Steen, where the fuck you is? AKA Steen, AKA Dirty Cops, AKA the cops that killed those Black Lives Matter and white people because they mad that white people don't want to be racist. So the white supremacists also don't like their own kind as well. So they did not just only do that to black people. They do it to Mexicans, and they do it to white people, and they do it to their own kind. Look at the KKK. The KKK not only try to hang black people because we were the Homo sapiens that made the humans, so they don't like how they wasn't the ones like, why we did not be the white ones? Why was we the white ones? Why we go sick? The CIA, aka the dark sciences, aka the dirty cops, aka the KKK, aka the people who own the industry, aka who own the Hollywood shit. How you think I would know this? I am a tarot reader. Tarot does not, I did my research and it said, tarot does not make anything dark or light. You're just going to be able to be aware of something. So even if it's dark energy or light energy, it's not going to manifest on me. It's not going to, even if I'm speaking good and the cross watcher say I speak something good for somebody and I'll be like, oh, you're going to get wealthy. And this demonic ass person, knowing that they don't have shit, they lie to the media and we're taking your blessings. You cannot add or take from God. I speak because the universe is speaking through me. So just because I might be around a dark energy or light energy, I'm going to be able to interpret both. Because that's really what tarot is. It's an energy reader. Tarot readings, energy readings. Tarot readings, energy readings. So just because I'm around dark energy doesn't mean it's going to manifest on me. I'm just going to be able to interpret it. Tarot was a card game. But the thing is, it became a tarot card game because the ancestors made it and stuff. The ancestors made tarot. Because God and his, God was pretty bored. That's why he made us. He was bored. He was just a sky. He made his woman, which is Mother Nature. He made kids, which is the planets. He got bored. So he made a family. He got bored and made a family. And he got bored and played with cards. Like, some people could get bored and some people probably got phone games. Some people probably got phone games. They work, make their own work. Have kids because of boredom. A lot of shit is done out of boredom. Now, I ain't gonna cap. God was pretty bored. He would draw, so what he would do, because it wasn't TV first. It wasn't money first. So God can't just, all right, I got $1 million and no, God, God is so intelligent. And this is why this guy. These CIA, y'all would have never been God. Y'all would have been, this world would be evil as hell. If y'all the ones who was God, yes, we hate, they really hate, I love my God, but they hate God. They hate the fact that they wasn't the ones who came up with the idea to draw us from the stars. They were just the one who try to kill us off. They not trying to draw, they ain't drawing shit. They trying to draw out a plan. They trying to draw out setups. They will never be God. God literally drew out, he just was drawing. He just was drawing. He liked to draw and write. And the astrology, like how we can write from a pencil or you can type. And y'all can type on here. A lot of y'all typing on here. How y'all can sit there and type. And how we can write. He used the stars to draw us. And the stars, the only ones who became the ones It's the 144. Matter of fact, he used the chosen ones. He made the chosen star seeds. He made the chosen ones out of. He was drawing off. He was drawing the other humans out from the star seeds. So everybody else was drawn out from his chosen one. God made his own. He made his own. God. That's why. Why do you think it's a show called? Well, it's not. It's not called. But why do you think that in the show he had fairy godparents who would tell him the future and stuff? So God even made his own fairy godparents in the skies. Come on, man. He gotta make somebody. It will make sense why he would have to make a fairy godparent, because humans will not be able to survive in space without no equipment on. Go out, anybody, do y'all think that y'all can take your car? Y'all think that y'all gonna be able to take your car up there to the space? Fuck no. The space is for this planet Earth. See, we could be able to walk on Earth and be on buses or on the train, on a plane, or goddamn me, this is Earth. We cannot go up there in space with no equipment. We're dying. That's a dumb way to die. You go up, that's a dumb ways to die. So many dumb ways to die. Bitch, you are dying. If you a human, you think you gonna take over God? God's so powerful, none of us can go up there. Like, he not playing around with humans. God's so much at peace, he not dealing with the humans at all. Now I know God got his hand on people, some few people on the earth right now. He got his hand on the select few people so that he won't destroy the whole earth. The ancestors and them who expanded it and made the continents and expanded it, named the names. The ancestors and them named the names. And God gave them that calling to name that name. To name it that name. That's their calling. That was their calling. So they was, God said, you know what? I'm just gonna make my chosen ones and I'm gonna have them expanded. Because God's so nonchalant, he had to make 144,000 chosen star seeds to be the ones to expand it. Because I'm going to let my chosen ones deal with it. So the ancestors them had to go through the worst part. But now I know they didn't have to go through the worst part, but they went through the worst parts for the next generation. Not like the worst parts, like, oh, this fuck. No. They went through the worst parts, so that that's why they can't do that blacks only, whites only shit. Do you think that you're gonna go to a water fountain today and you're gonna see something that say black bathroom, white bathroom? Fuck Tootie nail. The slave owners, they can't be that shit over with. Black people have became too powerful. The other races have became too powerful where they got out of that racism mindset. Now, yes, it's still racist people, and that's the KKK and them mad because they're not mad because the sky black. They're racist because the sky is black, and they're not God. They're mad that they are not God. So they hate black people. When they hate anybody who is not in the mindset of who's still racist. That shit is dumb as fuck for you to still be racist. That means you weak as hell. That shit is over with. The KKK, they don't want to give the fuck up. The KKK, look, and it's at 1928. I've been recording for 19 minutes, and as soon as I said that, KKK, they don't want to give it the fuck up. Ever since they got a kick out of being the first ones on TV, that's the only shit they got. The first ones on TV, the one who control the industry. Excuse me. So since we gonna make it away. We ain't the sky, we ain't God, we ain't the devil. Oh, we gonna make it away. Oh, we gonna make it enough. Make it enough. We about to make it enough. So since they ain't the chosen star seeds, they not the one that God called. They not the one who expanded the continents. They not the one who made Homo sapiens into humans. They're not the one who made the stars. They're not the one who made the Greek language. They're not the one who made the English language. They're not the one who made all the languages. They're not the one who made the races. They're not the one who expanded the world. They're not the one who is the earth. They're not the space up there. They're not the God. So they made their own shit. Well, fuck it. We're not God. We're not the devil. We're not you. We're not chosen. We're not this. We're not that. So we're gonna make our own shit. So this is what they got. They control the industry. They control the television. They commit murder. All that is premeditated. They tell somebody to do it for some clout. Everybody doing dumb shit about popularity. So they think that they got these KKK, aka CIA, aka dark scientists, aka corrupted cops, aka slave owners, aka the people in the White House who mad that black people shape-shifted as into Abraham Lincoln, George Washington. These were black people, man. George Washington, Abraham Lincoln, all the presidents. Just because, look, I'm telling you, the people, look, the money on these presidents, bro. These are black presidents. But they shape-shifted it into America so they wouldn't get killed easily. Because they had to disguise themselves. Because black people, we couldn't even be, we had to be like the Homo sapiens. God just didn't put us on here and we was black. We the most hated. That's why black people is the most hated. Not because of the way we act. Not because if we from the hood or from the suburbs. We are hated because God is black. The sky is black. Like this is black. See, I'm brown. I'm brown, but it's close to black though. I'm brown, right? This is black. This color right here is why anything that look close to this color, they hate it. They hate it. They hate you. God, that's why, look, think about it. If he making the stars in the skies and he drawing us out, of course that is going to change the different colors. Don't y'all remember the one damn crayon pencils where you can use the pencil and it change the colors? Like, that motherfucker change the colors and shit. So, God made all different races because, think about it. Out of all the races, do you really think that black people are racist? Black people are not racist. Now, it always be some black on black shit. It do be a lot of black on black shit, but a lot of black people not racist. Other races could be very racist. But if you'll never really hear a black person be a racist. Not trying to be, not trying to just, like I'm saying, I'm not being racist, but I'm just being real. I'm not even racist. Like, I'm not racist towards anybody. Like, I'm not racist at all. I'm not racist. Now I know I speak on the corrupt because that's a form of justice. But like I said, why do you think that the KKK put Abraham Lincoln murder on national fucking TV? Soon as they found out he was a black man that shape-shifted and called the White House, that is why the White House is called the White House. A lot of black people knew that. They just can't. Why do you think it took a long time for us to even get a black person, a president, and he not fully even black? We never had a fully black president. Barack Obama was black, but he was mixed with something else as well. So we really ain't, it just wasn't really just fully just like a, do you ever just see? Now, MLK was close to being the president for real. But they killed him. Boy, you too close to being the president. We're killing him. The KKK, they all did that. Oh, he over there speaking like he a president. They killed him because he was too close to being the president. He said, Hell no. If this motherfucker become the president, and yeah, and I've been talking a lot about this because, this is Black History Month, so perfect time for me to be talking about this. So, like I said, they know MLK had a dream, and but look, even though he might have died, this is when black people said that shit is enough. This shit is enough. So his assassination is what made black people be like, no, we standing the fuck up now. No, he was standing up for us. I'm telling you, here we go. Soon as they try to assassinate MLK, because he was damn really close to being a president for real. I'm telling you, black people, they started fighting back. They said, fuck this. You ain't finna take us the fuck out. And now, yes, the KKK got to disguise themselves now. We too fucking strong. We are way fucking strong now. Now, the ancestors and them, y'all granny them, they the ones who took the black and shit. We just gonna rip that shit the fuck off. A black person see that shit, they gonna turn that shit off, knock motherfuckers out. Now, I'm telling you now, 1920s, still racism and all this because they mad that it was black people that shape-shifted it to Abraham Lincoln. And I remember there was even some rumor in school when I was elementary. I remember there used to be a rumor in school that y'all know Abraham Lincoln was black. Y'all know he was black, y'all. And I'm like, I'm looking at the picture. He does not look black, guys. No, but they wasn't lying. And that shows y'all remember that. They was not lying. Abraham Lincoln and Benjamin Franklin and all them, they were all black men. So this is what happened. Okay, before we get over here to the United States. So look, let me tell you why the KKK, CIA, they all mad. KKK, CIA, they all mad because they were slave owners first. Now, it wasn't America. America was not united yet. So we not even, this not even here yet. But it was here, excuse me, North America was here, and the KKK, they are the dinosaurs. The KKK, aka the dinosaurs, aka those homo fucking things, them fucking wrong turn things that went extinct. The wrong turn things that went extinct. I am. Hold the fuck down. Like I said, the fucking wrong turn things. Hold on. Homo something. The fucking Nito shit. We gonna have Siri say the fucking name. Neanderthal. Hey Siri, can you say Homo Neanderthal? So you know what? Fuck it. I'm not about to do all this with you. So let me tell you, these people are the fucking KKK guys. Them damn things. They mad because they was not the ones who became human. Look at this. He looked like that dude looked like he fucking slave shit. Look at these damn. Oh my gosh, man. Man, look at this, man. Look, man, look at this. Look at these. They look racist. He look racist. I'm not even gonna cap. Ooh, don't he look racist? Look, what is Neanderthal and why did they go extinct? They mad because every lifetime they went extinct. The only time they have been able to survive was this lifetime. The 19th and 20th centuries is the longest they've been here. They went extinct when they was them things that I just showed y'all. They went extinct. When they was the dinosaurs, they went extinct. When they was the dangerous bugs, they went extinct. All of these species went extinct. And now they are here. Now they are here as white supremacists, KKK, aka the CIA, aka dark scientists, aka the people who ruled the industry. They the ones who control the industry. So since all the other species went extinct, now some of these people are white, black. Some black people could be evil too because they were white. So I'm not being racist. But it's more white people that are evil than black people. Some white people could be very evil. And black people, they probably just shoot each other. Now, that's still bad too. But the white people be eating each other and shit. They the ones who go out in the wild and fight an alligator. Like, be real. We already know that nobody black about to go out there and fight a fucking alligator. Now, you might fight somebody. It might be a girl fight. Baddies fighting. Baddies, I guess. The baddies fighting, I guess. You might be a fight, but what the fuck? You think we're gonna go out there and fight an alligator? No, the fuck we're not. So that's why the Homo sapiens, that's why I'm pretty sure the Homo sapiens, they were pretty normal, man. The Homo sapiens was normal. Let me tell y'all, when we were the Homo sapiens, we didn't eat like them fucking things I just showed you. They would eat raw. They would eat raw food. The ancestors didn't want to be them shits. So the chosen one was able to choose who they wanted to be. But them fucking things, and they mad, the CIA, they mad because they wasn't the one to choose who they wanted to be. They only was motherfuckers that went extinct. The chosen ones, they could choose whatever they wanted to be. Why do you think the Anunnakis came down? We gonna be aliens on a spaceship and we getting straight to the bag. They said we want to get straight to the bag. We gonna get gold. We gonna make people, we get straight to the bag. We want the bag. They came down here with straight gold. Thank you so much for the gifts. So, you could tell that these KKKs was dinosaurs. Dinosaurs killed each other off till they went extinct. What they still doing now? Killing each other off. They still killing each other off. That's why you can tell. They maybe if we could do this, we could go back to being a dinosaur. Y'all think that that these CIA, all these motherfucking people that y'all seeing dying on TV, and I don't watch TV no more, so I haven't watched in a while, but all these people y'all watch on the news that's dying, that is all premeditated by the CIA. How the fuck you already got the script ready? How the fuck did you already get the script ready? Like, soon as a motherfucker can die today, and they already, yes, died. Like, how the fuck you already got that ready? Because look, when I was doing tarot, and I was trying to figure out, like, why did my little cousin die, it took me a while to put the pieces together. It really took me a while. I'm like, what the fuck how my little cousin just died like this? And I really didn't know her like that. Like, I was just now getting to know her. So I'm like, it took me a while to put the pieces together. Like, I've been doing tarot for some years, and I'm just now fully putting all the pieces together on why it happened, the deeper meaning about it. It was deeper than just the lame ass nigga shooting at her. It was way more deeper shit than that. Way more deeper shit than that. So how the fuck do the KKK or the fucking news reporters and shit, because that's who control the television, the KKK. The KKK, why do you think that they was really the first ones on TV for real? Making fun of black people. So how was they able to get away with putting on national TV them coloring themselves black? This color black. They painted themselves this color black. And made jokes, put Abraham Lincoln murder right on there. So yes, he's black. Abraham Lincoln was black, but he shape shifted so they just won't easily murder him because he black. Because mostly black men, they quick to kill a black man. Not even being racist. They kill white men, black men, Mexican men, all that. But they quick to kill a black one first. Not gonna cap. So yes, he was black. Like he was black, but he shape shifted into a different race so they would just easily murder him. Because soon as they found out he was black, that's why he got assassinated. He got assassinated because the CIA found out that he shape shifted himself, that he was in disguise. So the KKK say, we gonna be in disguise. Why do you think that KKK would disguise themselves with the fucking, looking like a fucking tent? So they want to disguise themselves. Look at it. All right, be real. Think about it. Think about Halloween, y'all. What, everybody disguised themselves for something. So think about it. The KKK disguised themselves in a white robe. Abraham Lincoln disguised himself as a black person. And they all came together, named it the White House, so it wouldn't be too obvious. That's why it's called the White House, because it was black people trying not to make it too obvious. So y'all, since we all black, because think about it. Just think about, y'all, just really think about it. Think about if you got some homies. Say if you got black homies, right? Say you got 10 black guy friends. You got 10 black guy friends, all right? So y'all throw a Halloween party and everybody got to disguise themselves as a white movie star, a white actor type shit or something. So say you throw a party and matter of fact, everybody throw a party and say the party is we gotta act white for a day. Like, hey pal, like you get it, like, hey fucking pal. So look, just think about it. You throw a party, somebody need to do that too. Somebody need to come up with that idea. Somebody need to throw a party and everybody just act white for a day. Like, everybody act not like they race. Everybody not this month, this Black History Month, y'all. Act black. I mean, be black, guys. I'm talking about after Black History Month, guys. So, I'm telling you, if you can have a party, you bring in, okay, a guy, whatever your guy friends, okay? A whole bunch of guys with his homies. So a whole bunch of guys with his homies, they all, y'all, we for the Super Bowl, y'all, we gonna act white. Not being racist. For the Super Bowl, guys, let's act white. So think about it. They gonna name themselves. Well, I'm gonna name myself Bartholomew. Think about this. I'm gonna name myself Abraham Lincoln. That sound like a black person trying to disguise himself. That sound like a black person trying to disguise himself. Because usually, I'm telling you, not being racist, but a real fucking white person would name himself Ben or Bob. He'll name himself Bob or John, Tim, um, Tim, or what else will, not being racist, but what do you think that a white person will name themselves? That's not, I'm not being racist, but just be real, man. Do you think that a white girl name would be Starkeisha? Like, not being racist, but come on, man. It's not being racist. Black people, they got their own names, that they got their own creative type names. And white people got their type of names too. But you will never